So being here means we have an intention, some intention for something. And maybe just asking yourself for a moment, what is the intention? We can have an intention or a vow for our life, and we can have an intention for the next 20 or 25 minutes that perhaps can be a support. And maybe the practice or the intention could be something like, as best I can, to respond with patience towards what I'm experiencing, to what I'm noticing. Or maybe to practice bringing an open heartedness towards myself and towards others now and for the rest of today. Or it might be, as we notice the mind of ours that can be perhaps quite judgmental and critical, that for the next 20 minutes we in noticing this, maybe we don't then blame ourselves. We're products really of culture, family, ancestors, the human form. And so blaming is more attacking ourselves, not so helpful. So settling the body in whatever way is possible for you today. And if the chair allows you, maybe having a sense of being upright. If that's not possible, that's fine. And maybe softening the shoulders a little bit so the chest can be a little open. Open, you might say, physically to some degree, but also on a deeper level. And this body is full of sensations that are actually alive and often changing from moment to moment. So just noticing any maybe strong sensations that you're aware of, like the contact of the of sitting, the weight of the body. Maybe here is where, is most vivid for you. Or if you've no shoes on, it might be the contact of the floor, lino or carpet or wood maybe. The mind wanders. Noticing this is being aware. We're developing and waking up. And this is deeply generous as we practice relating wholeheartedly to what is here over time, rather than often the struggle, the pushing away or the clinging to wanting this to continue. Some experience that is often pleasant. So now choosing where you would like to rest your attention on for the next little while. It's sort of interesting to choose one place in particular and just experiment with sort of keeping the center stage in the field of awareness. It might be as simple as the gentle movement of the body in the chest or the belly. Or maybe the contact of the hands on the lap. Or the feet on the floor. And just choosing one that is most accessible for you, and let's explore staying here for a little while as best we can. We'll move away into thinking. We'll notice that at some stage. And we come back to we might say, to the object, the meditation object. Sort of in a light way, otherwise we can tend to get more tense and be sort of working too hard. In a sense, for some of us, less is more. Nothing to improve or work out or even comment on. Experiencing. Becoming more intimate, you might say, with sensations, with this body that is alive right now. We can notice thoughts and feelings and moods. And in a gentle way, we can allow this complexity of experience, you might say, to be all present. And we can give most of our attention to the sensations in the body. And if there's a very strong emotion or a very strong repetitive thought, some of you might like to explore moving towards this experience, maybe sensing the emotion in the body, how this is expressed perhaps with holding or tension. And even with repetitive thoughts, often they're not alone, they come with a feeling. Giving yourself some moments to drop into the body and explore If this is true for you, that there's associated tension holding, and continuing to breathe with all of this, if that's okay, to anchor ourselves in the midst of this possibility of holding and breathing and supporting ourselves. Nothing to be fixed or solved in this moment. This generosity to allow things to be in this space, held in awareness. Where is your mind now? We sort of have a problem solving mind, don't we? And finding that the willingness to sort of disengage a little and come back to being here, maybe a little more here. awake, awake to experience. Maybe as we come towards the end, we can realize that just as we deeply wish to be at peace and at ease, so does everybody else, everybody here, everybody we meet, everybody we can think of. Just as we wish to be happy, just as we wish to accept ourselves just as we are, human and imperfect, so do others. Everybody we think of or meet or see. May we all find ways of being at ease and at peace. May we all find ways of supporting ourselves and finding support when we're struggling. May we all find ways to develop courage and wisdom. And perhaps if any of these words strike you with some meaning today, perhaps write that word down or words, and this could be your intention for today, for the rest of the day, or for this coming week, this coming weekend.
Thank you.
You're welcome. If anybody would like to put anything into the chat box of, how you are now, how you found any part of that you would like to say to others. Sometimes it can be very useful to see into other people's minds.
Yeah.
Okay, so feeling lighter, being at ease. And it doesn't have to be positive. Groundedness. Okay, so rather than we can't hug or shake hands, but we can honor each other by maybe bowing a little. So I hope the rest of the day is peaceful, and if it isn't, that you can pause. When we just look around us at the tragic events that just happen in a second, it's all the pain and suffering that causes when we just react sometimes. Anyway, just thinking of that policeman in Mayo, just, these impulsivenesses that we have, and painful. Anyway, I meant to stop my recording. Okay.